And a good evening to you. I'm Mason Snyder. Thanks so much for joining us. We begin tonight with breaking news out of Myrtle Beach. A Myrtle Beach restaurant is burning tonight, and fire crews are working vigorously to put that fire out. You see right here on our map, on our Bing map here, it's the Seafare Restaurant. It's located on North Kings Highway in Myrtle Beach. That's on Restaurant Row. This fire began at around 9:23. Take a look at this picture here. This was sent to us by Horry County Fire Rescue about an hour ago, obviously right after the fire had just started. Right now we're joined live by News 13's Amy Vetrano, who is at the Seafare. Amy, you just got out there a couple of minutes ago, and I know traffic's been crazy out there in front of the restaurant, as I'm sure many people are trying to get any glimpse of this fire. What's the very latest? What can you tell us tonight?
Well, right now, Mason, Highway 17 is shut down right now in front of the, from about Tanger Outlets down to Chestnut Road. As you can see behind me, the fire crews still work to put out the flames. They're fighting really high winds right now that's making, which I believe did cause the fire to reignite. Now, just to give you an idea of how big this fire actually was, when I was driving up here about 82nd Avenue near Grange Train Hospital, I could see plumes of smoke. I looked at my odometer, that's more than 2 miles away. So this fire has just been burning, and it looks like it's consumed most of the restaurant. Right now I'm going to bring in Assistant Fire Chief Scott Thompson to kind of give us the very latest. Scott, go ahead. What's the most latest information that you can tell us?
Right now we are working, it's a 2-alarm building fire, Seafare Restaurant in the Lake Arrowhead community. We have more than 50 firefighters working, and more than 15 pieces of apparatus are on the scene. We've called our fireboat to bring some water and hose streams from the Intercoastal Waterway that's running right behind the building. The building is going to be a total loss. It was unoccupied at the time of the fire, and the cause is not determined. It'll be under investigation.
So what would you say the biggest difficulties are for your crews out here working tonight?
Right now it's just a large volume of fire. It's a very big building. The high winds that we're having tonight with this front coming through has been causing us some problems with some brands going across the street. So we have units protecting buildings on the opposite side of 17 from the fire.
Now, Assistant Chief, do you have an idea of when 17 might be open up again so traffic can start flowing?
Probably in the next couple of hours we'll start scaling things down here. The fire is contained now. We're not under control yet, but we should have a grasp on things and start scaling back here in the next couple hours.
Sounds good. Thank you, Assistant Chief Scott Thompson from the Horry County Fire Department. Like he said, that they're still working here on this fire at Seafare Restaurant, and Mason, they're trying tirelessly to kind of get this out, fighting the horrible wind conditions and a bunch of other things going on here. We're live on this scene in Myrtle Beach. I'm Amy Vetrano. Mason?
All right, Amy, hey, thanks so much for covering the story for us. All right, we're now going to move on to